Horrible monster. Burst into flame.
The difference between what's pretend and what's real.
Burst into flame. Horrible flame.
For some reason, just before I started going live, I got Late Goodbye by Poets of the Fall stuck in my head. As I was clicking live, I was going, on the asphalt, underneath, crushed plans, deer's eyes. But, that's not the game we're playing. The game we're playing is Silent Hill. Which I'm sure will shortly appear. Yes, excellent. Late Goodbye is an appropriate theme for Remedy at the moment. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about them. Like, I'm not immensely worried about them, but I'm a little worried about them. Silent Hill 2. Maniac bited me. Rah! I'm gonna eat a horrible-looking burger. Rah! It's good to be able to chill out this evening with Silent Hill 2. Right, where was I? Whoa. Oh, you focus now. The camera has focused now. Right. That's right. Next is East South Vale. Nathan Avenue. Found a place off Nathan Avenue. Right, that's it. L1 is run. Ah. Use the wrench to open the door. I used the key to pick the lock to the door. Oh boy. It's Nathan Avenue, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm not scared. Oh my god. Whoa. Ah. That was scary. Remedy with overworked staff making a games as live service. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had enough time to react to that. There's two of them! Oh my god. Yikes. I have no idea how I dodged out of that in time. How I remembered circle was the dodge button and just kind of dodged out of that. I kind of had a dodge buffered because my thumb was already on the circle. So I was prepared. That was scary. Right, Rosewater Park. Spooky Rosewater Park. And then Silent Hill Historical Society, and I think that's the prison, isn't it? So we're back on track with what I was expecting, I think, once we complete this area. Give me some ammo. Which, as we learned last time, is Latin for I love. Just going to see if there's anything else worth having around here. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, for all our tomorrows. His memory lives on. La Resistance lives on! Can I open this? No. On behalf of myself, I want to apologize to Bloober. It's interesting, isn't it? I think Bloober always wanted to make a good game. Like, there was never any intention to make something bad or lackluster or disappointing. And, you know, their, shall we say, execution has been okay. Yeah, they just needed a little push. And I think having most of Team Silent on hand to provide a little push is what they needed. And you can tell that they were working with the people that inspired them in the first place. And that comes through in this. It would be an absolute honor to work with her. Now that I have your attention... Oh, boobies. You had my attention just by commenting. I saw it... I've got the chat up twice, basically, because I'm watching the stream that... Mary? Oh, it's Angela. Oh, it's just Angela. It's Angela!
Hey. Are you...
You okay?
feeling better?
No.
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same.
Things never really stay the same. Are the characters aware that they are in a remake? Because I think that's what's going on here.
I don't...
How's it going in a Yugi Haku show?
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
Your mother?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, right. Why are you happy to see her?
Happy to see me?
Yeah.
Alive.
I thought maybe the two of us could
Oh. Yeah.
could go on an adventure together in Silent Hill 2.5.
I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
He dropped the game name. He dropped the name.
No, it's fine.
I'm not ready to leave just yet.
Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you alright?
Did you say little girl?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Bruh. I only wanted a hug. So, shall we do a, which button is it? Oh shit. I think it's this one. Ah! Whoa! Ow! Impromptu energy critic review. I have here Hell. I have here Hell Chillin' Guanabana Mango flavor. This is a Chillin' Guanabana Mango flavor Hell Energy. Guanabana Saursop. What is a sauce? What is a soursop? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is guanabana? Guanabana soursop, mango and mixed fruit flavor, caffeinated carbonated beverage. 32 milligrams per 100 mil. 250 mil, so 32, 64, 86. Soursop is a delicious tropical fruit. All right. So there's not a great deal of caffeine in this, like less than a cup of coffee. Oh, this has a medical smell. What else does that remind me of? Okay, over here we have some sweets called fizzers. We have some sweets called fizzers from Swizzles, and they're little small, like sugar tablets that come in a little rolled up packet. This smells like that, plus something medical, like a children's cough syrup. Like when people say, "Oh, I'm drinking the lean. I like the lean." This is what I imagine lean tastes like. Smell. I'm gonna go ahead and sample this. Okay. If you like your energy drinks to taste like expired cough medicine, this is the one for you. Hey Johnny, we're energy critic testing the Chillin' Guanabana Mango flavor Hell. It tastes like expired cough medicine. Isn't lean made with cough syrup? Yeah. That's why this tastes like what I would expect lean to taste like. Was at the local store to buy 4 glasses a few days ago, and I discovered a mint-flavored dime. I bet that's quite nice, especially if it's still got the sort of caramel nougat in it, but it's got mint flavor as well. That's probably quite pleasant. Oh. Do they mean guano? I hope not. I'm not interested in drinking bat feces. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's poisonous. If you like that, you'd like Rip It Power flavor. Rip It. Rip It Power. I'm always ducking into every newsagent's that I find because there's always something weird like this in one of them. Every time I see an off license that I haven't been in yet, I pop in to see if there's some weird foreign energy drink. I've got the Rubicons on hand to eventually cover, but these I've had before and they're available practically everywhere. Those can wait. Oh, God. That is nasty. And it's full sugar as well, which means it's got to lose points. .5 out of 10. Guanabana Mango Flavor Hell, 6.5 out of 10. I reckon this chilled, super cool, on a warm summer day, maybe poured into a glass with some ice, would be quite refreshing. You could probably add a point if you like medical tasting things, but I'm going to give that a 6.5 out of 10, which, you know, is better than quite a lot of those Furosities we tasted. If this was sugar-free, then that would be a 7 or possibly a 7.5. But because it's a full sugar energy drink and it still tastes that disgusting, 6.5. Thanks for coming to this impromptu Energy Critic. But really, this is a Silent Hill stream. I hate to break it to you folks, but this is actually Silent Hill. I tricked you all by telling you this was Energy Critic, but in fact it was Silent Hill. It's not sugar-free and it tastes like that. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, I'm the Energy Critic. I taste it so you don't have to. And... oh. Did something weird just happen? Like, did we have like a... I think the signal was interrupted. Now Doug will sue you. You can't copyright the phrase, I'm the blank critic, I blank it so you don't have to. And besides, Doug would understand. I'm a fan of that guy with the glasses. I used to watch it back in the Blip TV days. I'm not an enemy. ERB, where B is for beverage. My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled. But the old society was sealed. No one dares approach that place. Now, I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Yeah, but what's that key for? I need guidance. Angela. My wife. Help. Linkara wouldn't. Funny thing about Linkara, if somebody brings him up, all I can think of is you know, about his hands-free tugger, so I don't really care what Linkara has to say. Is the town back to normal now? If you insert the key in James's rectum and then turn it counterclockwise for about an hour, you get the secret cat ending. One of these days, a Silent Hill game will have a secret cat ending. I'm looking forward to eventually meeting Mira, but it might be a couple of playthroughs until I figure out how to trigger it. I am hoping for in water this playthrough. I want in water. You may have noticed that I keep examining Mary's letter, that I keep examining Angela's knife. And the reason why is I am actually trying to force the in-water ending. Without spoiling Silent Hill 2 for the people who haven't played it, the in-water ending is one of the saddest endings to Silent Hill 2. But I also feel like it is also one of the funniest because I have a dark sense of humor. Remember Spoonie? I remember the Spoonie one. I remember Noah and Weiler. And I always was a fan until he started, you know, going a bit crazy. As people on the internet do, they go a bit stir crazy after a while. I'd like to think I've stayed mostly sane. You know, I'm not too mad. I do have the occasional situation where I'll just fucking have a hand puppet on my hand for, like, the entirety of a live stream and, like, nobody will question a thing. Be like, oh yeah, no, it's perfectly normal to have Skibidi the hand puppet while you're reacting to Xbox stuff. So I'm a little bit stir crazy, aren't I? That's right. But generally, yeah, you're supposed to spend more time hurt than I have been. But I don't like being hurt in this game. But it wasn't unexpected that Skibidi was super horny. He's a bear! So horny. That's kind of a thing, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't that bear behavior? Isn't that like the whole point of bear behaving badly? Confused. That's when Nev doesn't know why he's got a boner. Oh no, confused! Confused boner! Confused! Let me in there! I want the stuff! More stuff! Yeah. James is struggling big time. And I respect that our hero in this video game is not macho man. You know. He's acting like everything's just like water off a duck's back, but really, James is having a nasty time. And I respect that. Now I know Bear Behaving Badly is a CBBC show. Yes! And the bear named Nev. He's always going, oh, confused! Confused! I saw a video that used a clip from the Inside Out trailer. Oh, a new feeling. Oh, James. James having a feeling for the first time. Well, I need screenshots of the Angela cutscene, so I am going to save in a new slot and not save over East and South Vale. Right. I'm training a Laura on Angela, and I'm training a Laura on James, and there's some good shots of both in that cutscene, so I want to be able to pull that back up on demand. Right, let's try the Society. That's locked. That's locked. Mm-hmm. Start as you mean to go on. We don't have a map for this place. I suppose it's a small building. Probably don't need one. James! I just have this vision that James is like... He's just looting all these buildings. It's my right to loot. These strange photos look so AI generated to me. Damn it, Bloober Team, why didn't you just give us unlimited save slots? I think they did. I'm not sure. I haven't... Yo, check it out! Silent Hill arcade game! This is actually from the Silent Hill arcade game. Or rather, the Silent Hill arcade game borrowed this from Silent Hill 2. The Little Baroness is the ship that went missing in Lake Toluca. In the Toluca Lake. And, in Silent Hill arcade game, you play as a bunch of students that go to Silent Hill to investigate the mystery. You're part of the occult club. And then, you know, you sleep in Jack's inn overnight, and when you wake up in the morning, there's fog everywhere, and monsters, and everything gets rusty, all doors are locked. Standard Silent Hill stuff. And it's nice to see that referenced once again. Even though the Silent Hill arcade game referenced Silent Hill 2 specifically, it's nice to see it come full circle. Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of 2 statues commemorating the local folktale. Yes, health drinks, because when I think antiques on display, yes, Silent Hill arcade game is a rail shooter. When I was growing up as a teenager, I found that game very offensive to me as a Silent Hill fan. But as it turns out, the game is a lot more faithful than I first realized. What I'm going to do, because the topic has come up, I'm just going to pop into my YouTube dashboard and pull up the episode on the Silent Hill arcade game that I did for Sushi Bites a few years back. There's been a couple of edits to it for like content ID and things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck that in promotion right now. So if you're interested later, you can pull that up. So it's a good video, even though I have had to make a couple of sound and video related edits to please copyright. It's kind of antithetical a concept at first glance. Yeah, exactly. I found that a shooter went against the whole point of Silent Hill. I say as much in the video. I say, like, the Silent Hill games, you're not a genius, you're a nobody who's come to the town to, you know, to like address your fears and concerns and past trauma. And in the Silent Hill arcade game, you're an amazing crack shot badass with infinite ammunition, and that bothered me a little bit. But yeah, you left 2 comments, yeah. But that's the thing about Sushi Bites, is you can forget an episode and then you can watch it again and it's brand new. Among the local legends, the Lady of the Light, or more Lady of the Light. Find the Lady of the Light, that's how you reshape destiny. Just to make more references to Remedy while we're crying over their new weird hero shooter direction that they're going in. That bothers me. Brookhaven Hospital. I like that place, but I'm more of an Alchemilla Hospital kind of guy. Name scratched over, illegible. Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. Salvador Dali? Oh. Oh no. Alan Wake must be inspired in part by Silent Hill. Certainly. But I would also say Silent Hill and Alan Wake are both heavily inspired by Stephen King. And by movies like Jacob's Ladder. There's a lot of that in both. And Twin Peaks as well. And again, Twin Peaks, heavily inspired by Stephen King. So it's all It's all full circle. Yeah, that's called the "Where's My Wife" fit. You have a diner in most Silent Hill games. That's true. Back at Neely's Bar and Grill. You know what? I decided I want to go back up. I've had enough of this. You know what? Just doing my hand check on the case fans on the PC, just for temperature. Just to make sure that... I may well have had a dodgy Ryzen the first time that ran a little hotter than it should. But I don't think that's the case. Prison number C221. 1820? That's me! Inmates, general population... Yeah, there's a tweet I saw that's brilliant. It's the "Where is my wife" fit, and it's got like James, it's got Alan Wake. Fuck. Monsters down here, huh? It's a banger meme and it checks out. What we got here? Crimson and White Banquet for the Gods. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Built in 1862, the camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War. Dark? Yeah, it's dark. And there's a scene in Silent Hill 2 I'm reminded of specifically in the original. That I'm just wondering how it's going to play out in the remake. How it's going to play out here. Oh boy, it's my hole! It was made for me! Oh, come on. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Geronimo! He has to. He has to confront his fears. He has to Utada Hikaru. Face my fears. Gotta face my fears. Right. Okay, in we go. I got streamer brain. Remind me, what movie is that? Ah, Silent Hill. So, I can't vouch. I can't vouch for the second Silent Hill movie. I haven't seen it. I kind of refuse to see it. Because I hold Silent Hill 3 in very high regard. And I know that that movie was a cash grab by people who didn't care for the actual game on which the movie is based. I might be forced to watch it at some point. Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's the Pop-Tart jump scare. Like, that annoys me. Stuff like that annoys me. Pop-Tart jump scare. Heather being, like, super macho badass in that movie. It's stuff like that that gets me. I'm, like, good. I don't need that negativity in my life, so... Fucker. I think I quite enjoy that. Oh, what's the sewer guy's name? Oh, Leonard. I really like that Leonard is played by John Malkovich. That's funny and completely out of place. 'Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory. I'm prisoner 221, right? Nope. That's it, Malcolm McDowell. Not John Malkovich. I knew who I meant. Malcolm McDowell, aka Clockwork Orange. Good guess. Down we go! I got my mouths confused. That must have been what happened. Come on, James. Oh. Yeah, that was a puzzle in the original. Those little deja vu segments are nods to things that happened in the original Silent Hill 2. Game of Thrones is that old.
No big deal.
Killing someone.
Just put the gun to their head and...
Ow.
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
Hey, you remembered my name this time.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
Maybe he thought I was a monster.
Came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back, and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
Oh.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in his eyes.
Uh-oh.
His eyes.
Yeah.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
You can't
Your story doesn't make any sense, Eddie.
just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
Why not?
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway,
Fuck you, Eddie.
I better get going.
Yeah, I didn't like Eddie when he was first shown, but I think out of all the characters, Eddie and James look the closest to how they would look blown up. I think people forget that, you know, besides Maria, the rest of the Silent Hill 2 cast are ugly. If you look at even Maria's character model to a certain extent, if you blow it up, it, you know, the old character model, if you blow it up, it looks ugly. They were meant to be seen in sort of atmospheric, dark environments. I want your opinion on something I saw on YouTube. Parents and their 4-year-old son were at the museum, and they were on the floor. The boy destroyed a 30,000-year-old jar by mistake. The parents were in a different room. One, kids should have been with that parent, with their parents. They shouldn't have been left on their own. Two, what kind of museum puts a priceless 35,000-year-old jar somewhere where a kid can get to it? That shit should be behind a glass cabinet. And alarmed. I think everybody there is partly to blame, including the museum, but the parents and the child as well. But definitely, the child should have been with the parents. I don't know the full situation, because I'm only just hearing about it now, but I would say there's definitely blame resting with all of them. Yo, hunting rifle, hunting rifle, hunting rifle, give me that! Fucking... I want it! Oh. What do I have to do? Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. I want the rifle. This rifle with me, the Wishmaster. Eventually, I will get my hands on it. And it will be a glorious moment. 3,500 years, not 35,000. was about to say, I don't think we got anything... you know what? I had a save, but I had a cutscene between the last save and this. Okay, let's save another one. Keep passing cars. I'm just going to keep saving. Yay! Toluca Prison and 1F map. Yeah, you would at least have it cordoned off, or you would have it in a glass case or something. So definitely the museum is at fault as well. Alright, that door is blocked. Save point is in the armory. Death row. Oh, James is in trouble. James, did you do something naughty? Uh-huh. They've invited the kid back? What, to destroy the fucking museum again? Has he not damaged the place enough? Alright, okay, that's fair. He's gonna spit, he's gonna spit! Yeah, that's right. Loving those noises. Oh boy, James. I found you a hole. I was complaining about there not being enough health, and now I'm sitting on 16 health drinks. If I wasn't trying to get in water, I would have healed by now. James doesn't like tight holes, he likes well-broken ones. I don't know, doesn't a tight hole feel better? Wouldn't James prefer tight holes? Ooh. He likes his holes, like, upright and vaginal looking. Like these. If they knew it would happen, why did they let it happen? That's so silly. Yeah, the legs think they're playing Metal Gear Solid. They think they're really good at hiding. They think this is hide and seek. But this isn't Metal Gear Solid, alright? This ain't no virtuous mission. There ain't nothing virtuous about James. There ain't nothing solid about James. Hey. Hey. I won't have you bad-mouthing my boy James Sundries like that. Oh. James Sundries is a good man. Sometimes I confuse people when I say I'm going to the shop to get some sundries. They're like, what? It's such an old-fashioned word. Nobody uses it anymore. But Pepperidge Farm remembers. Hornless ox, eyeless boar. Hey, at least he's written it out for us. What we got back here? Oh, that's block B. I've checked this, I think. Yeah. Alright. Sundries is a perfectly cromulent word. Yes. Okay. There's a save point in here. Sundries makes me gruntled. Have I gruntled you? My apologies. Embiggens is... Embiggens is one of those words that has become a real word. Thanks to The Simpsons. I thought cromulent was a word. Oh my god. I thought cromulent was a word before The Simpsons. But then again, yoink was not a word before The Simpsons, so I don't even know what to believe anymore. Gruntled is content. Ah, and disgruntled is not content. You know what? That makes perfect sense. No items. Yep, that sounds about right. Yo, guillotines! Pull ye but once on rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin! Let the judgment begin! Fuck all of you! I gotta find, like, 6 weights. Wait. I gotta find 6 weights? Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the Silent Hill rock. I hate this place already. Okay. Chapel. Forgive me, Father. I have sinned. I murdered my wife. I see. Well, maybe you shouldn't have done that, lol. Right, okay. Roleplay completed. Vestry. Could say I have a vestry interest in this room. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Obey! I'll have that. The heaviest weight. The hardest button to button. Unironically, the Silent Hill downpour with the Korn song really feels like those anime montages with Linkin Park or Nightwish on top. I see what you're getting at. For the record, I like the Silent Hill downpour song. Heard any news of the announced Silent Hill R? You mean Silent Hill F? The Silent Hill F, which many people believe to be Silent Hill 5, F for 5, then there's Townfall, which we really don't know much about. Vlad. We had Crash Bandicoot 4 on the Xbox, GameCube, and PS2. And then we had Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. You're acting like we can't have 2 Silent Hill 5s. We can have 2 Crash Bandicoot 4s. Numbers are meaningless. They float around in the ether. Goat Simulator 3. We're not erasing a timeline. We can open the snake door. Let's open the snake door. I vaguely remember where that was. Snake door. Snake door brings us into Serpent section. Is Silent Hill Townfall even a thing anymore since Annapurna went bust? Well, we haven't heard anything about it. And I could just as easily imagine Konami giving the project to someone else. I mean, I would have thought, oh yeah, it's gone, right? But here's the thing. Yesterday, we got our first trailer for the Eden Zero game in absolutely forever. We hadn't heard anything on that, and I thought that was cancelled. So, you know. If Konami held on to the Eden Zero game 4 years after it was initially shown, and finally showed us something, I could easily see them giving Townfall to somebody else. But yeah, you're right. The people who were working on Townfall are no longer around, so... who knows? Oh. Oh. Not one-way door. We will be together soon. He's always had my heart, he needs to know. Nice one. Silent Hill Ascension. It's trauma! I didn't watch Ascension. I have no interest in Ascension at all. Like, I just refuse to accept that Silent Hill Ascension was a thing. Even the whole idea of it, like, annoys me. Ascension had a battle pass. What? What? The more I learn about this, the more I hate it. Let me guess, these only unlock if the power's on. Or maybe I unlock them all in here. It must be bad, bad, bad if the archivists didn't even bother to keep up with it. Wow. That bad, huh? Electric chair. Electric chair. Bing, 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 bing. 1, 2, 3. Ding dong! Ooh, did I awaken? Medium weight. This has let all the monsters out, huh? That is dumb. I hate Silent Hill Ascension even more now. And I already hated it more than I thought I possibly could. As I've said before, I want to play Book of Memories. As soon as that shit is playable in Vita 4K, I'm there. I want to play it, and I will play it. Want to know a shocker? Konami got the FIFA license. Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. Konami got them deep pockets, huh? Well, there's some good earnings potential there for Konami. Is it me, or are the white-haired nurses particularly attractive? Hey, baby. Attractive, I meant aesthetically pleasing. Some weird things do come out of my mouth, huh? Puke. Puke. Yeah! Woo, 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 woo! Puke. Puke. Vomit, vomit. Puke. Hey man, some of those Japanese ghosts do be pretty good. I know, right? Toilet Hanako-chan. Do be getting it on. Do be got getting it. Do be got have it. I'm more of a Neko Musume guy myself. From Gegege no Kitaro. It's clever, they've maybe played through the same section twice. Assassin's Creed Shadows is screwed, right? Because being pushed to next year, Ubisoft has so many teams that are working on games that were originally coming out next year. If they put people from those projects onto Assassin's Creed Shadows, the games they had planned for next year get pushed back. So they are So it's fucked. Shadows is fucked. If Ubisoft moves their team over to work on Shadows, they're fucked. Shadows is in so much trouble. Male electrocution. Rifle rounds, huh? This rifle? Yes! Armory. How long do you think it takes before Konami releases each FIFA game? They'll do it yearly. They'll do it yearly. If they're releasing it under the name FIFA, and they're releasing it yearly, in the absolute nicest way, the general public won't know the difference, and they will just buy Konami's FIFA. They've got a big chance, like big money maker here. All they have to do is play the game. Yearly release. Big money maker. And then that money could go on their vanity projects, and then maybe we'll finally get a new Goemon or something. In the center of Silent Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake. But there's a darker side to this scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard, and time and time again, in this case rings surprisingly true. One fateful, fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing, torn out. Who knows how many souls were taken by the waters of Toluca Lake? Do the eyeless skulls of the damned stare hopelessly at the surface from below, yearning for breath? Or was their mysterious fate different altogether? The final boss of the arcade game is so cool! Oh, man. I'd love to see the arcade game get a proper, redo. Women's! Blocked. Men's! Blocked. Alright, where does that put us? Back at the armory! Let's fucking go! Give me that gun! When I did that Sushi Bites episode on the Silent Hill arcade game, that was before we had the Silent Hill 2 remake announced. This was before we had... Oh, he's got the rifle! Oh boy, the rifle! This was before we had all the Silent Hill projects announced by Konami. And my video was along the lines of, if Konami wanted something easy to make, just re-release the arcade game on Switch. Because it would sell. That was what I said in the video. And even now that we've got other Silent Hill stuff, I'm still begging for the arcade game. How sad is that? I'm still begging, even after all the cool shit we got. I'm begging you. When we gonna get the arcade game? Begging you. That is the hornless ox. No, that is the hornless ox. That's the problem with having all these games in development at the same time. Oh, yo, there is a limited number of save slots. Boo! Too many good games releasing in too short a window. There's another legs in here. I can fucking hear it. Here you are. Yeah, the whole situation with Skull and Bones is funny. Because, oh shit, we can't cancel this game now. We're forced to release it. Warts and all. Oh shit. Well, what can we do to try and convince people to buy it? Tell them it's quadruple A? Maybe they'll buy it. I need to let my ammo reserves build up a bit again. It is bad to take when they said they own. When one does own, the other can't take, but I cannot own. Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own. Again, I will take, I will own. Most sensible looking thing I've read all week. That sounds to me like something you should know before you start developing a game with Singapore money. Least insane Silent Hill resident, confirmed. Need a key for that one? Oh, come on. They've been open so far. Just health, huh? This room was just health. This area is really creepy. The prison is great. They have nailed the atmosphere of the prison so well. There was probably a wait here somewhere, though. I'll go back and see if I've missed anything. Maybe not. There's 2 rooms that I need keys for, so maybe I haven't missed anything. No ammo left, huh? Okay. Cool. Well, there's not much I can do there at the moment. Fucker! Let's have a look what other doors I can unlock with the weights I currently have. The only ones I can currently open are those 2. So, to be fair, I have opened doors to both of those spots now. Where haven't I been? C4, cell D, need keys. I don't have any key items. My inventory is orange. The game is insisting I heal. Mary, what do you think? Uh-huh. Mary seems to think I shouldn't heal yet. There's got to be something I missed up here, like a key or something. It's worth me having another look. It's not like I'm low on health, you know, I got plenty of healing items. I could afford to pop a heal if things get dicey. Aha! Yeah, I missed this area. That's what happened. Cell block D! Sunday. Disruption reported. Yeah, not half. Disruption reported. C-140 yelling about C-77-7 haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative to C-140. Performed precautionary search of C-77-7 cell, D5. No traces found of prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommended further psychiatric evaluation of C-140. Afternoon group. C-140 and C-77-7 missing from their cells. Alarm raised, search in effect. Update. Bathroom door barred from inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Evening lockup. I got me a key for cell block D. Cell block D! Cell block D! Regardless of whether a company like Ubisoft is taking political stances or not, at the end of the day, if they got people on their teams that are loudly saying that they are taking a stand, then you're going to end up upsetting somebody. And if that person is someone who's a big enough name, they will attempt to grift off that. Hell, not even attempt to grift. They will succeed in grifting. It's this way. This area is so intense, I hate it! That's generally true, yeah, especially in regards to the Far Cry series. From what I understand, that Far Cry 5 follow-up did take more of a specific political lean. But, as I've said before, I haven't played it, so I can't judge. I can jokingly call it Feminist Far Cry because it's got a strong lady on the front cover. I'll get around to playing it anyway. I intend to do all the Far Cries at some point. There will be a point where I will just do the Far Cries. Shiv key. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'll go for a walk. Clever boy, here's your reward. I'm going to pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. I kind of like how Far Cry 5 presents the preppers as, like, the sensible people. It's like, in that situation, somebody who preps a bunch of shit probably is the sensible one. Right, Shiv key. Would that be for the prison cell down here on the right-hand side? Yeah. Stop moving! Fucker! I don't have enough ammo to play with these dumb bum chums, alright? Here's the thing, I've technically beaten Far Cry 5. In the sense that I stood there at the start and let Jonathan Bonham, or whatever his name is, live. He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost, though, through. But he's close, I can feel it. He's coming. He's coming. He came. The paranoid, no, it's talking about us! We're the one coming! This is so good. I haven't played a horror game like this in fucking forever. I'm sat here illuminated by the monitors. Fucker! Woo! I'm sat here illuminated by the monitors. My RGB fan is giving off a little bit of rainbow-colored light. Damn, this is the kind of game I have been missing for so long. Finally, a classic horror game made with modern technology. Warts and all. And my ears are just getting consistently abused by this soundtrack. Yeah, but there's like Yamaoka soundtrack and he phones it in. And then there's Yamaoka soundtrack, and it is Yamaoka soundtrack. This one is not phoned in. Told you, I told you, I told you, I told you, you didn't listen. He's here! So apparently you can stack months of Game Pass core and then redeem for a month of Ultimate, and it converts the core to Ultimate at a 3-to-2 ratio. I like me some Akira Yamaoka. I like me some iFuturelist. I like me some Power Dunker 200X. Watch me get the number wrong. I like me some Yamaoka actual music, as well as Yamaoka's droning industrial soundtracks. I like a good mix. All this ammo means I'm about to fight somebody. I'm not ready for that. Oh! Yamaoka's on Slitterhead. I'm there. I'm there. This sound design is making me so uncomfortable. Oh boy! This time, we have a bum! We have a butthole to stick our hand into. Cell block. He did the Cyberpunk anime. Interesting. I know the Cyberpunk anime used this Fire by Franz Ferdinand as the opening theme, which is a song I've always liked. And it's quite a sort of older choice to pick. I really need to watch the Cyberpunk anime. I've been putting it off because Rebecca dies. So I've been putting it off. I guess spoilers for the Cyberpunk anime, lol. Right. Looks like Birdie is lost. Boar. Boar is on the other side. The anime is emotional abuse. I don't know. That kind of puts me off. I mean, it's why I won't watch She the Ultimate Weapon. I like having a rosy outlook. Damn, they really expanded the prison! They really expanded the prison in this. Old man's always prepared. That's not at all creepy. Incident in infirmary. D183 assaulted medical staff, attempted to steal medication. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners. E130 had coughing fit. So there was a disease. Is there anything back here? No. Okay. I wonder how easy the 10-hour completion is for this. You probably could do it on the easiest difficulty. Can't imagine it would be that difficult if you know where you're going. You could even couple it with not picking up the radio. Because that's an achievement as well. Playing the game without picking up the radio. If you're playing on easy, probably don't have to worry about that. You could couple it with not doing the shooting to get the achievement for beating the game without attacking enemies at all. It's called As Close As You Like, that achievement. And, not even allowed to hit an enemy with a pipe. I just backed myself into a corner in this. PC Gamer got you with an endearing joke. What did they say? What cheese did they impart upon us this time? That one got me. That one got me. That one got me. Motherfuckers. Reap what you sow. This was kind of what I was worried about. Some of these messages are a bit, like, opaque. You know what I mean? He locked himself in, took the key. None of the COs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Think he's upset. Excuse me, I'm trying to focus! What are you doing here anyway? You're nurses. I hate this show. Ah, I see. That's the kind of blurb for an article that can only be written by someone who actually played the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know you're in good hands, is if the reference is something that, you know, is going to be true about so many people who played the game. If I can get up slightly, you know, why can't I get up on the desk? There might be a skip there, who knows? Right. Infirmary. Infirmary. That's why there's nurses. There's an infirmary here. James is like, infirmary, that must mean nurses. How many? 1, 4. Right. Feet and handgun bullets don't seem to work that well for nurses. So, rifle and legs instead. That'll do. Those noises are fun. I'm very disturbed. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I've had my fun. Upper floor key. Repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. Recommend endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden. I'm not actually breaking any glass. That's kind of funny. Right. I think that, yeah, that's that key. I don't remember that puzzle. Okay. Ooh. Silent Hill's unbreakable glass. It's one of their proudest things. They're proud of their unbreakable glass. They're proud of their gorgeous lake. And they're proud of their executions. Truly a wonderful place. Magical place, we're on our way there. Immersion, are you ready? Literally no immersion. Game ruined. Yeah, I opened it. I like it when I find a writer that I quite enjoy the work of. It's just so very rare in my case because I'm such an asshole that I only like people who are assholes like myself. Oh, nice. Screaming. When I walked into the room, I immediately saw a typewriter sitting on a desk. The typewriter was symbolism. It was my fear of writing, my fear of committing to a story that I had created. The dark letters upon white paper, like shadows being cast upon a bright light. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 One, 666. 2, 666. 3, 666. I agree. You're writing right now. I'm excited because, you know, writers are cool people. If I know writers, I know some of the coolest people around. I worked with a guy briefly who wrote a novel like 10 years ago, and he's not super proud of it, but you know, he always enjoyed writing. And it's like knowing that that guy put out a novel makes me think, like, there's no reason why I can't put out a novel. You know, apart from, you know, not having the fucking patience to put out a novel. Typewriter. Oh. Is that really the solution of the puzzle? I think he just wrote it a long time ago, and it was a very personal novel that was semi-autobiographical and semi-fiction, sort of based on a lot of his upbringing. I think he got bullied a lot at school, and that like played into the story. So, like, I think it was a case of if he'd write it again, he would write it differently. But I find that kind of writing especially interesting. Because it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's really honest. It's really... It's not voyeur, but it's kind of like... It's not quite voyeur, but... It's intimate, it's revealing. But not in like a sexy way. Revealing in like a... a getting to know people way. It's raw, yeah. Yeah. Raw? Real. I think perhaps real is the word I'm looking for. It's real. Yeah? It's honest. It's pure. I'm going the wrong way. This is the exact opposite of the way I wanted to go. Fucker! I dodged, but it just wasn't fast enough. Unadulterated. If I wrote like that, I'd probably be cancelled. How much can I say? I don't feel like answering that one. Right, which store was that? That was the Dove. Ooh. Wingless stuff, fly with your wings. You don't have wings. Oh shit! Forget I said anything. Ooh. That was a song by the Scorpions, I think. Wingless dove. Not the balls guy. What? It's a current best-selling writer and was made in film, and the book has the lines of, "The only thing my son got from me was his large balls. Oh god, you're right, they are big." What? There's hope for me yet as a writer, then. Rob Schneider is a man with big balls. There's a weight in there. It's like a padded cell, but it spikes instead. I know a Hoover. They didn't write a book about big balls, though, at least as far as I'm aware. They do play Mega Man games, though. So basically what you're saying is I have to make something that appeals to TikTokers. And then I'll have success. Time to write a novel about pink sauce. Why is it another floor of the same nonsense I've already done? Because it's not another floor. That's funny. I identified that it looked the same as a place I've been because it was a place I've been. That's funny. So I didn't want to go there yet. Duly noted. Well, that little swivel he did coming off the ladder. Oh, you're so cool, James. You're so cool. Said no one ever. Okay, so that's a shortcut, not actually the way to go. Shotgun shells. Please be a lot. Oh. There is so much health. 17 health drinks, 17 syringes. Thought you were getting used to your nonsense. This must be the floor where all the leg enemies went. Is there any point to this cell? Oh, this room! Did you know there is a mod to remove the fog from this game so it looks like an average rainy day in Britain? I've seen the mod, and as Vlad says, there is a famous tweet that says, "Fuck you, unsilence your hill." This is the ritual. I did wonder what the point of this room was, and it's the ritual room. It's purely set dressing, but it's nice to know they brought the ritual room back. That's cool. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D-239 has been transferred to solitary confinement cell F6. What would happen if I press the F6 key right now? Nothing! Oh well. Right, F6 presumably is the one that had the, sort of screaming down here, was the one that had the weight in it that we need. You could say the weight of the world. Yeah. So, turn left. Turn right. This was F5. Nothing in F5. F6, this is the one that has the weight in it. I want to get out. Meep. Scary. Right, we have the last weight. I'm getting out of here, if that's okay. Oh, this was one way, wasn't it? Right, I know the way to go. We opened a staircase, didn't we? Which was... F10. Which is this way. No. Which is... this way. I know my way around. I think. I'm fairly confident I know where I'm going. Right. And we're going to go to the scales, which is right down this hallway. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. It's relatively quiet. Hey, it started raining in here. Sweet. I can see a bit more. Okay. I assume ultimate burden, everything needs to be in the one. Oh no, maybe not. Let's try and figure this out. Right. We're veering slightly to the right. It's just a little bit off each time. This is annoying. Wait, which one do I want open? Haven't I done them all? I'm now second-guessing myself. Serpent I've done. Wingless Dove I've done. Eyeless Boar I've done. Hornless Ox I've done. So what do I need all the weights for? Do you need to bring it to the middle? Oh! It's a good job you're awake. Here we are. Oh, hey, that looks cool. Execution lever. Never mind. Does not look cool. Execute me! Execute me! If I have reason to say was to survive another day, to them it was a loaf of bread, to me a cherished step ahead. I watched them burn, I heard them cry, I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. I departed with great haste, leaving not a single trace, ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my greed. In truth I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they are quite clear, go against me, your end is near. You were, oh, so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end, it was for naught, why oh why, you ask, why not? A bloody end is what he got. Presumably they rhyme. Near... No, that might not be the correct logic. Maybe I can judge it by the shape of the metal. That seems as good an idea as any. Probably not, actually. Nah. Maybe the stories just need to fit. Right, but I'm a dumb bum. Maybe I should just read one each time and try to find the thing that's most fitting. For the flames I did set free, the children cried. So I'm thinking they had to die. Which also rhymes. The wealth of others I did take. Feels like that one goes. Carried her off into the night. She did not scream. She did not bawl. Let's see. All is right, which feeds my greed. Watch them burn, I had it right. That one definitely sounds right. The reason, if I have to say, is definitely right. That feels right. That feels right. Wrong button. James, don't do it. That's not right, I guess? Oh, which one am I, do you reckon? Four, five, six. Come on, I get your kicks. Looks like if that cutscene plays, I'm wrong. Yeah, I can't move them now, so I've got them all right. The question, I guess, is which one applies to James. I'm gonna try 5. One of them's got to be right. One of them's got to be right. We'll just brute force it. Innit? So we've tried 6, we've tried 3, and we've tried 5. Let's try 4. Feel like it's 2. We'll try 2 next. Let's try 2. At least it doesn't take long to retry. You know what? Mary, give me strength. What is it, Mary? Which one? Number 2. Yeah, music's changed. Yeah. Bonk. Bonk. 2 is killing in self-defense. Right, I see. That's how you figure out the answer. But James didn't kill in self-defense. James is a piece of shit. Oh, I see. This relates more to Eddie, I think. Let's push him. He's done a lot of jumping in holes today. He's gonna jump again! Down you go, Jamie boy! Plop. Yeah, we're all reloaded. €70 is a lot. I got this game for 45. That was with the 48 hours early access that I didn't end up getting, and they gave me a voucher. But yeah, 45. If we don't factor in that I ended up getting a voucher. So 45, 3 payments of 15, or 1 payment of 15 and then a payment of 30, which is probably what I'm going to do. It was the payment of 15 that got this in my hands upon release. Otherwise, it was wait until my brother's PS5 copy arrived, which, you know, has happened, and I would have been able to play PS5 physical, but I wanted this on Steam because as soon as I'm done with this playthrough, I'm modding this. I'm modding this to pieces, plus free cam, so that's why I wanted it on Steam. Where are we now? Thought we did Eddie, but it looks like we might be doing Angela. Maybe we do Angela first. I mean, it's been a while, I can't remember. Shit gets rusty, all doors are locked. Thomas Orozco, yeah, okay. So we're doing Angela. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Orozco, a lumberjack, aged 39, was discovered in the bathroom of the apartment, lying face down. Probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was approximately between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of a struggle in the room and lack of murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police predict that was robbery, crime of Looks like we're doing Angela. Yep. Yep. Doing Angela. Get your It's Trauma emotes ready. I guess if you believe in trigger warnings, you might not want to stick around for this. Fucking TV. Given what I know about this going in, this is going to be very unpleasant. Well, here's the thing. Ito has said on Twitter that he absolutely loves the way this was handled. And being, you know, the character designer for Abstract Daddy, as well as the rest of the characters in Silent Hill 2, I have high hopes. Silent Hill 1 scared the crap out of me. This is going to be a very heavy moment, and this gets heavy.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
this way. Oh boy! I'm trying to find somewhere to hide. I guess that's not an option. Okay. Phase 1 is just deal damage, huh? If I could just circle dodge out of his attack, that kind of makes it easy. But I assume we're exploring the broken home first. Huh. I see. That is oddly effective.
Ain't you sick?
It's just oddly effective. I don't like that I'm being forced to hide in the same places Angela would hide. That makes me extremely uncomfortable. This section is making me extremely uncomfortable. Which means it's working! It's getting really fucking fleshy now as well. Alcohol. They nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. I'm ready for you now.
Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
Oh, Bloober Team. Bloober Team, you managed to avoid, like, James going, well, Angela, if you feel that way, why don't you kill yourself? That took some effort, Bloober. Well done. That took some self-control. Yeah? I can't fault it. I can't fault it. Labyrinth Center. Oh no, I've got the labyrinth. Oh no. The fucking labyrinth. This is part of the game I was dreading, I must say. Strange wall. You can say that again.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But then it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
I noticed the IV, yeah.
Honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
You were always so forgetful.
Remember
that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James.
See? I'm real.
See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
Yeah. I want to touch you.
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind, I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
Oh dear. Great, there's a thing here now. This whole place is going to be like this, isn't it? It's constantly pulling curtains and covers off things. Almost like these are all things that he covered. These are parts of his mind that he's covered with cloth. You go there. I'm going, you know, these are things that he's literally concealed so that he doesn't have to think about them. But at the same time, he's used the flimsiest, most thin cloth to cover them. Because he knows he can't hide them forever. That's what I'm getting out of this. We're sinking further and further into James's mind. The more holes we jump into, the deeper we're going. The deeper we're going into this town, and the deeper we're going into him. And that's what makes this so interesting. Feeling there's more I need to do yet. Strange wall. Maybe I missed something. I am so lost. We got MC Escher type shit going on. And we don't need a master of ceremonies right now. Yeah, here we go. That was the solution. Needs to go up. Rotten area map. Yay! Oh, interesting. Do you think that might be him making a revelation? Reaching an epiphany of sorts, and that raises him higher. He's got to go all the way down low before he can get up. Can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Got a meat bag. Have to cut that at some point. The labyrinth is going to be long. And it's coming up to midnight. I'm thinking I might make an executive decision here. Knowing that I'm coming back to the labyrinth, I'll be in a better mindset for it. And it will also give me time to decompress after the abstract daddy chase. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you very much for coming. This remake continues to be incredible. I've played only a few releases this year, and out of what I've played, this could very much be my game of the year. It's that good. I am floored. But I definitely need to get some sleep. It's been a long day. And I need to decompress now. So I'm gonna call it here. But a solid 3 hours is good. Yeah. Until next time. If we live that long. Take care. Bye-bye.